I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm in a good mood. Jury selection went well. The young lady that was selected, I think, was a very good pick. So we got 14 jurors. So that was done by morning. The prosecution put on its case right away. I put on my case afterwards, but the real fireworks was the opening and closing statements. In the opening statement of the prosecutor, he didn't go that long. Went about 5 minutes. Basically tried to just say I was a drug dealer and blah, 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 blah. He kind of made a mistake or two, I think. He kind of like attacked me. He called me a charlatan. Like, what? And of course, I was able to pull out my x-rays and kind of criticized him about calling me a charlatan, like I'm going to fake some x-rays of this tumor. He said that I was going to give some song and dance about medical marijuana. I told him, well, the song I would do would be Bob Marley's Legalize It, and right now I can't dance because I got this big tumor in my leg that I use marijuana to treat with. But I'm happy. I don't know if you know, people who've been following this know I have my depression issues, and some days I really seem to be whining and crying. Right now, under the circumstances, right smack dab in the middle of a trial, they could send me to prison. I'm happy. I felt good about today. Had a whole bunch of little small talk too with the prosecutor. He was even losing a little small talk arguments with me. I think I told him to come, watch my YouTubes. But the newspaper put out their story so fast. I mean, like an hour after court, I get a Google news alert and look at it, and sure enough, it's the story here from the Burlington County Times. A lot of press showed up today, several different newspapers, and there was somebody there that I didn't know. Most of the other reporters I knew, so I don't know who that was, but I'm happy that he was there. So all the major newspapers in the area will have a story tomorrow. My jury nullification arguments are getting out to the press and the public. I mean, just Google jury nullification right now. See, I'll be popping up as jury nullification man soon. But I think I put on a good case. By the way, this courtroom is videotaped, so probably tomorrow I'm going to order the videotape of the opening arguments, and I'll put them up on YouTube at some point next week, hopefully before the verdict is rendered. But anyway, to anyone who's been watching, Day 2 of the trial went well. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. I'm about ready to smoke a bone. I'm good. There's the courthouse. Right over there is the county jail that I was locked in back in 2002 for making political commercials. If anybody wants to see what I'm talking about, just go to just Google NJWeedman /censorship. And that's the jail I sat for 5 months for making pro-legalization commercials. And that right there is the courthouse. It's 7 stories, so if you look up the top story there, that top glass window, that's the 7th floor. So that next window right there underneath it, that is the 6th floor. That wall is where my courtroom actually is. We're not allowed to have cameras inside, so I have to get the outside the courtroom view. Everybody's gone. We took off for a minute. Anyway, trying to make this last 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And that is your update for today. Peace.